If you believe in miracles, I would have to describe this as a miracle, really. I mean, you can't imagine what we grew up in and what this created. But it happened, and another miracle is it happened right in my backyard, right here in Virginia Beach. I married a Roman Catholic, and I'm a cradle Episcopalian. It's something you don't think of when you get married, but it does come into effect.
Probably one of the first fights we ever had as a couple. We were out to dinner, and we were engaged, and Lee was talking about where we were going to have the wedding, and he just said, well, of course, it'll be a Catholic wedding. And I went, what? We went to basically church at the same time every Sunday. He went his way, I went my way, and then we met again afterwards, and which was fine until Jason came.
I didn't like the choices. Give up my church, join her church, or not go to church at all. And lo and behold, we pick up the newspaper one day. Bishop Sullivan, the Roman Catholic Bishop of Richmond, and Bishop Rose, the Episcopal Bishop of the Southern Diocese of Virginia, were thinking about a church, a combined Roman Catholic Episcopal Church.
We completely share the liturgy of the Word, which is the first part of the service. When it comes time for communion, we have 2 altars, and after communion, then we come back to our places in the space and finish the service together. I think the primary thing is that we have really focused on mission and use that as a specific and significant linchpin.
Now, I'm not saying we're going to have just one universal church. That's not necessary.
Being part of this experience strengthens your own knowledge of and commitment to your own tradition.
Coming together is not going to mean that somehow the distinctions of particular denominations get blurred. It's somehow coming to share those in a new way.
It's nice to be able to sit in the church beside my wife today.
It makes Sunday morning a time of unity and not a time of splitting up.
We see so many believers today, and yet they seem to define themselves in opposition to each other. And I think when young people today see the scandal of different churches, they don't quite understand that. And I think they're desiring to see a church that somehow could speak to the dream of unity.
Some people say, well, what is one person going to do? Well, I'm going to try to do the best I can.